Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? It's Bassey, Akwa, and Fivio foreign DISSES 22 G's and the Blixkys over Pop Smoke in the Woo York song. You know what I'm saying? And looking at this whole thing, man, Fivio is, you know what I mean? Fivio's definitely having the year of his life. Like, this is a big year for Fivio. You know what I mean? Big Drip is lit. You know what I mean? Big Drip is at his peak. You know what I mean? They shut down the highway. That was one of the most craziest things I've ever seen. Watching that, like, Lil TJ, all these dudes, they got all the, you know what I mean? All the gang members, they had fly cars, Bentleys, Beamers, and all that type of stuff shutting down the highway. I'm surprised they not on the most wanted list. You know what I'm saying? It's like GS9 on like the most wanted list. Like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? They said that's the first time the highway's been shut down since the Rough Riders. They, like, Fivio was saying that, like, that was a stat. I'm like, yo, that seems like a charge, and I'm gonna keep saying that. You know what I mean? You know, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Fabio's definitely doing his thing, but me personally, you know, you get all that type of success. I'm the type of dude, I would be, you know, I would be cooling out somewhere cozy with a thought. You know what I mean? Rolling up some trees, rolling up some, you know what I mean? Some dank, some exotic. You know what I mean? But you know, Favi is from Brooklyn. Favi is from a place, you know, Favi is from a land that only certain dudes, you know, where they act a certain type of way. Fabio's from a land where, you know, dudes wear silky do-rags 8 out of 7 days of the week. You know what I'm saying? And they've never smoked a spliff ever without Grava or Fronto. You know what I'm saying? That's where Fivio Foreign comes from. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? They've been saying tree since like '02. You know what I mean? We just got that. You know what I mean? That's where Fabio's from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So he's definitely moving a little bit more different than I would at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You know, but just looking at this, I just seen you know, 22 G's. I guess this Chef G, cause Chef G did 22 G's on the No Suburban Part One. I think I'm gonna do videos, separate videos about all three of those videos. You know what I'm saying? This is coming at pause. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that, but just where a lot of the news in New York City, like this is not even just Brooklyn. You know, the Bronx, A Boogie and TJ. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, yo, we were just talking about Corona the other day. Now, was, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, 6ix9ine. Like, Brooklyn is lit from all angles. You know what I'm saying? From Williamsburg all the way down to Brownsville. Brooklyn is lit, period. You know what I'm saying? There's not one place in Brooklyn where you can't say, yo, this is lit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a rapper in every area. Every, you know what I'm saying? Every, you know, town. You know what I'm saying? There's a lit rapper in every town and everything. So, you know, it's definitely looking lit. You know what I'm saying? So like with this whole week with like Lil TJ and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely looking lit, you know what I mean? But you know, this kind of this personal thing. Well, Fabio said on it. I'm probably gonna add the clip on it. Fabio said, what do you say? Because I want to be very careful about how I say this. He said, you know what I'm saying? He said, blick him, blick him, blick him. Like he ended the verse with that on Woo York, you know. And that, if y'all don't know, the Blixkys, you know, that's 22 G's. I always associate that with 22 G's. That is his record label. You know what I'm saying? That is his you know, he has that on the chain. All the members in his musical group have that on the chain. You know what I mean? That is, you know, they call themselves the Blixkys. You know what I'm saying? It was like a nickname for a gun. You know what I mean? Back in the 90s or something like that. They the Blixkys. You know what I'm saying? So you know, when he said blick him and blick him all that, you know, I kind of want to tie that back into what, you know, what's been going on and just kind of summarize what has been happening. You know what I mean? And what I've been seeing from afar. You know what I mean? You know, just kind of dated from back to when, you know, 22 G's first dropped Suburban. This was 2016. You know what I mean? There's probably a good amount of people that don't even know what I'm talking about, but you know, you hear what I'm talking about, you're definitely being educated. You know what I mean? But 22 G's, he had this song called Suburban that kind of started everything. Chef G had a response record called No Suburban, where it kind of got even more lit because it's the response record to the lit record. So it was like, yo, who? Oh, yo, who's these guys? Because the first reaction was like, yo, he's talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because he was. If you know what he's saying on that song, you're like, yo, he's wilding. You know what I'm saying? So the No Suburban was lit. You know what I mean? That kind of started the whole movement. You know, then Fivio Foreign had this viral song. He was on it. Him and JD and D-Sav called Blicky in a Box, where they was wilding, looking mad, angry. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I seen that video, I was definitely scared. I don't know what I think it was. I think it was Thanksgiving dinner. I think I had on a sweater and I was like sitting by a fireplace. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking eggnog. You know what I mean? Watching football and something like that. And then I just, you know, you just know how you just chilling. in the cut with the itis. You know what I'm saying? So I'm scrolling through, and then I just see, something about New York City drill rap, and then I already been hearing about it. So I clicked on it. Because I said Blicky in the box. I knew what a Blicky was already. You know what I mean? I knew what a Blicky was already. So I was like, wait, Blicky in a box like that? Wait, you talking about them? You know what I'm saying? So I clicked on it. They was looking mad angry. Fivio had on a multicolored like Pele. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you see Pele dudes with Peles in the projects, you know what I'm saying? With about 30 to 40 dudes, you know what I mean? That's the type of thing where you go into Uber where you see a chick, you going to see, a Dominican chick, you know what I'm saying? You going out to venture out to where she lives, you know? And then you see 37 dudes standing outside with Peles. That's the type of thing where you just see that, you say, you tell the Uber driver, yo, turn around. Yo, turn around. Like, wait, what was it, Poppy? What? No, turn around. You know what I mean? That's when I just go to my phone. I change the location to, you know, McDonald's or something like that, get some food, and you know what I mean, and try to make a move. You know what I mean, when I go back to the crib or something like that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, get a telly or something like that, But yeah, man, that's what I remember. I remember the Blicky in the box video. They was very disrespectful, and that was the first time they made their mark. The video had, multiple millions of views and stuff like that. And they just had multiple songs where they were dissing dudes, you know what I mean? They just had crazy millions of views. And this is happening for years, you know what I mean? About 3 years go by, and it's like, all right, what's the real movement within this thing? You know what I mean? Who's going to be making the records that's going to really going to take this thing to move it forward? And then, you had Pop Smoke, and this was right around the summertime. You saw Fivio rolling around with him. You know what I mean? He had a few records that would cross over to like, at least radio. You know what I'm saying? Because certain records is not getting played on radio. You know what I'm saying? Blicky in the box is hopefully not being played on radio. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going on. Flex might spin it. You never know. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. When it comes to certain records, he had a few records and like Pop was hot. You know what I'm saying? Then he dropped Big Drip. You know what I mean? And like he was just with that Pop energy. You know what I'm saying? He was even in that Pop Hot 97 interview. You know what I'm saying? Like his first interview. I'm saying I remember because I did a video on it. You know what I'm saying? I think I titled it Pop Smoke does talks ops in Hot 97 interview or something like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, like I saw the dude you saw in the background was Fivio and Swipey. Ironically, a few weeks ago they was beefing over the French Montana thing about Swipey getting signed by French Montana. I guess, French Montana saw Swipey's spinning skills and just had to snatch him up. You know what I mean? That's like you seeing that's like a football coach going to like a playing an opposite team or something like that in college and see the kicker and scoop the kicker up because they know they're a better school. Not saying Fivio kind of admitted that too, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. At the end of the day, when we get, when we really boil down to this, that was kind of a summarization. You know what I mean? Of where that diss stemmed from, of Fivio Foreign dissing, the Blicky saying Blickum, 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 because there's probably people listening who may not even know what he's talking about. There's definitely a whole lot of people who know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? They probably might give some knowledge because in multiple, some of my videos, these dudes be giving certain knowledge. Some knowledge I definitely don't condone. Some knowledge I try to keep off my page sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you try to shout out your gang set. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. We take those type of things down. We don't promote that gang stuff over here. We promote life. We promote living. We promote, you know what I'm saying? Procreation with Dominican women. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We promote, we promote going on spring break, you know what I mean? And having fun and doing things like, getting with Trishas. Like, this is the coronavirus. This is a time where people are locked down right now. Well, let me not say that, but this is a time where people are in their houses. You know what I mean? They don't have a choice. You know what I mean? But pretty soon, you know what they've been saying, when outside open back up. You know what I mean? When outside open back up soon. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going to be enjoying themselves. They're going to be able to enjoy these records. You know what I'm saying? Because come on, man. You in the crib shacked up with your grandma. You know what I mean? You can't play Fivio Foreign It's Survive with your grandma in there. You know what I'm saying? You can't play Big Drip with your grandma. You can't play, Demons and Goblins with your You know what I mean? With your little niece in there, with your little nephew in there playing Fortnite in your room all day. And if you tell him to dip for 30 minutes, he's gonna cry. So now you gotta, you know what I mean? Now you gotta hold it down, you know what I mean? But let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Turn on notifications, like, subscribe. How do you feel about the situation? How do you feel about Fivio Foreign dissing, 22 Gs and the Blixkys? You know what I mean? Did you like the song New York? Did you like Fivio Foreign's verse? You know what I'm saying? I think I might post 22 Gs' response to all the stuff going on. You know what I mean? But let me know what you think. Do you agree with Fivio Foreign or do you disagree with it? Let me know in the comment section. Y'all turn on notifications, like, subscribe, y'all. Holla.